Do you have a do-nothing community servant leader? They have a recognizable name, but are they bringing your community helpful results? People are stepping into positions for the effects of their name and benefits for themselves, yet bringing no real changes to their community. God sees, hears, and knows what's happening. Be on the lookout for exposure, accountability, and replacements. I see what God sees, and He's not pleased. The people you're supposed to be serving have given up on things changing for the better in their community. They just accept the status quo. God is coming for those who are not doing right by His people. His time of judgment has come. We're living in perilous times, believe it or not. The Bible describes community as a fundamental, God-ordained necessity for spiritual growth and human flourishing. Rather than doing life alone, believers are called to cultivate deep unity, share resources, encourage each other daily, and bear one another's burdens. God gave us the shared purpose of community that's explained in Acts chapter 2, verses 42 through 47. It tells us that the early church provides a blueprint for community, gathering together for prayer, sharing meals, teaching, and taking care of those in need. God views servant leadership as a sacred responsibility rooted in humility and sacrificial care. When community or spiritual leaders abdicate their responsibilities, fail to guide, or become self-serving, God's Word issues severe warnings, emphasizing that to whom much is given, much is required. In the biblical narrative, leadership is not about status, power, or authority over people. It is about serving the highest good of the community and leading by example. Jesus redefined greatness by stating that whoever wants to be first must become a servant. In the book of Ezekiel, chapter 34, God fiercely condemns the shepherds of Israel, who feed themselves instead of taking care of the flock. Because the leader is accountable for the well-being of the people, negligence is seen as a betrayal of trust. In Jeremiah chapter 23, God pronounces a woe on the leaders who scatter and destroy the sheep, promising to intervene and hold them directly accountable for their lack of leadership. According to Romans chapter 13, verse 4, servant leaders are meant to be agents for good, keeping evil in check and maintaining justice. Who are those in a community being denied assistance because a leader is negligent? Would it be more expedient or helpful to step down from the position rather than be selfish or disobedient to God? Nothing will change until we change. If this word resonates with you in any way, please type, "I will confront my servant leader" in the comment section. I am love. I have power. I am kingdom. Thanks for watching and be blessed.